Hi there, how are you doing? My name's Phil. I'm going to give you a video demonstration of how to create a Facebook fan page using the new iframes, because Facebook has recently changed. They used to be using something called static FBML, but that's no longer in use and it's all changed over and upgraded to iframes. So I'm just going to show you a demonstration of how to create one. If you start off on your Facebook page, if you go down to scroll down to the bottom of the page, you'll see a few things in the bottom they're writing, and right at the bottom you'll see create a page. If you click on that, that'll bring you up to here. You just select which one you want to do. For this example, I'm going to click on brand or product, then ask you to choose a category. I'm going to use a website, and for the purpose of this video I'm going to call this tutorial. Okay, you agree to the Facebook page's terms, click on the get started, and that should just load up the page. Give it a second. Things are running a little bit slowly for me today, so just try and bear with me the best you can while the computer runs a bit slow, and what with that and Facebook not running as fast as it can do sometimes. Right, at the top you can just update your category, just make sure you're happy with everything, and click OK. Brilliant. Now the first thing you want to do is upload an image. You can just put your normal picture there, or if you want to create one for a fan page, you can actually create a longer one which uploads into here. You can create one yourself. I've done one already and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Excuse me. Upload an image, choose the file. I'm just going to find where it is. And there we go. Right, we get into pictures. Like I said, I've done this already just to make things slightly quicker. And over here, what I've used for this example, I've used The Apprentice. I mean, you can use any sport, any hobby, any pastime, any program, anything you're into whatsoever. But I just use this one as an example. Upload the picture. Give it a second to load up, and there we go. And this is what I created earlier. So just put obviously Lord Sugar's face on there, some lyrics and some text, etc. If you want to create this over here, what you need the size to be is 180 by 500. Now I use something that's called Xheader. That's Xheader, xheader.com. It's a very, very simple thing to use, a little bit like Photoshop. But to use it you need 180 by 500. I'll show you. I'll get the Xheader template up here. This is what happens when you get into Xheader. You click on the new tab, create a blank header, and it gives you the size options are. So you just literally put in 180 by 500. You click OK, and then they'll load up your blank template size to start working with. And like that. Looks like a square, doesn't look small, but obviously you've got the scroll bar here and move it up and down, which covers the whole length of it. And this is very, very simple, basic stuff, makes it very easy to use. Click an image, put in colour, put in text, etc. Like I say, very easy to use, very easy to follow along. You want it 180 by 500, and when you've developed that you can then upload it to your PC and then put it straight up. Brilliant. Okay, let's get on the top, and we're going to now go to edit the info, and that's going to bring you up with this page here. And again, this is the stuff we started off with. And we've got a username, and your page needs at least 25 fans to have a username. I think that's fairly self-explanatory. This name here is what you called it when you first started. Now that's the only bit you can't change, even though it'll let you click on it and change it now. It's set in stone, it won't change it. So when you start off at the beginning and you pick your category and you want to choose what you're going to call your fan page, make sure it's a name that you're happy with, because you will not be able to change that at a later date. Excuse me, don't like it's coming up. And you can put in any further details you want on your fan page, and when you're happy with all those, just click Save Changes. When you've done that, you want to come over here again. If you look down the side here, what you're looking for now is apps. Just here, apps, okay? So you click on the apps, and this is the preloaded ones that are already on there. But what you need to do, you need to get an iframe app on there to build your fan page with. So if you go to the search box and you click in iframe or HTML, there's a few that will come up. Now the two main ones, or the two most popular ones at the moment, you've got this one here with a star. This is static HTML. That's the first main one that took over from the static FBML. This is a very good one, and a lot of users, but it's a lot around inserting the HTML coding onto your fan page, which if you're happy with that and you're quite familiar with that, then great, go for it. It's quite easy to follow. But what I picked for this tutorial is this one up top here with a W. It's called iWhipper. So it looks like two men holding a W sign. I click on that one. The reason I've picked this one is it's very, very newbie friendly. Makes it very, very easy to use and easy to follow along. So that's the one that I've recommended, and that's the one I'm using for this tutorial purposes. This video is going to be split into two, just so you know, because it's going to be quite lengthy. I should think I'm not going to get it all onto one video. So I'm going to zip through the early stages of part 1, and then we're going to editing the page into part 2. Okay, once you've clicked on that one, it loads up here. This is what you're going to see, and this is the basic what you're going to be creating inside your fan page. This is like a header, because you can actually create almost like an internal website into your fan page, with all these different headers and titles. Like for this example, they've got home, fans, features, support, contact us, showcase, GoPro, etc. You can insert YouTube videos very, very easily. So when that comes up, you literally just go over to this button here, click here to install iWhipper. It's free. So this show you really to show you how easy all this is. And there's also step-by-step instructions. And when you've clicked that, it will say choose a page where you want to edit. So if you've got several pages, they'll all come up, or if you've just got the one you just created, it's going to be only one. If you remember, we called it tutorial. So you click on tutorial, you'll then get the usual allow Facebook box come up. Click on that again, and that'll take you back to the fan page that you were just creating. Over here. There we go. Now, this bit here, I'll tell you about what on here. It's very, very straightforward. The usual sort of thing when you're on Facebook. All back building up your fan base. You've got to suggest to friends, import contacts, post updates, status updates, add a like box, and set up your mobile phone. Then if you come down the bottom here to your little tabs, and you've got this like blue ball sign here with a welcome. That's the app that you've just put on. That's the one you want to be using to build out your fan page. Okay, so you click on that, and it's very, very simple. Well, again, you get a box, welcome box. Click here to activate your page. Click on that, and it's going to bring up the settings. Once it just loads again. They're running a little bit slowly at the moment. I've got quite a few things running, along with the Facebook not being particularly fast today for me anyway. And here we go. And you get all these tabs here, and we're going to start off here with tabs and layout. Okay, click the first one, tabs and layout. Incidentally, you might want to notice this box. It says click here to watch the video tutorials. If was another very good point of this app, all the little bits and pieces got inside it. It's got like a separate video tutorial for each of them, somewhat like just 1-2 minutes in length, but it shows you in quite good detail and makes it very easy to follow. That's why I like this app. Okay, click on the tabs and layout, and what it will come up with is your first page you're going to be doing, which is the home tab. And if you scroll down, it's got this is what I call the drag and drop, and it's got quite a few things you can put in it. And if you want them in, you drag them in. If you want them out, take them out. For this example, what I'm going to take a few out. I'm going to take out the text scroller, take out the share, take out the comments, and I'll take out also the show fans. And I'm just going to keep in media box, and I'm going to keep in YouTube as well. They're two of the main ones. But I'll show you how to set these two up, and then the rest of it is literally following the same instructions. So you click on save layout over here. Your settings have been saved. Brilliant. And then we go up the top, and you want the squiggly line to edit the page. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to stop the video here, and then in part 2 I'm going to show you how we edit the page to put on some text and some photos and a YouTube video as well. Okay, thanks a lot, and I'll see you in part 2.